Can Erriyon Knighton become 200-meter world champion in 2022? Is he the next Bolt? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you hit the subscribe button, remember to go in and hit that notification bell so you can know when the next amazing video drops. And we do that roughly every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, please hit the like button. The algorithms on YouTube absolutely love that engagement, and plus people, it's absolutely free to hit the like button, so hit the like button. And finally, please leave a comment. I'd love to know your thoughts on Erriyon Knighton. Do you think this prodigy, this amazing 17-year-old, can and could become world champion in 2022? Like myself, Erriyon Knighton was born on January the 29th. The difference is he was born in 2004. American male sprinter, of course, who specializes in the 100 meters and the 200 meters events. He currently holds the world under 18 and under 20 records in the 200 meters with a time of 19.84 seconds set on June 27, 2021 at the US Olympic Trials. Erriyon Knighton made headlines earlier this year when he broke Usain Bolt's world under 18 best for 200 meters by 0.02. The 17-year-old US sprinter scorched to an amazing 20.11 victory in Jacksonville in late May, beating a field that included established international seniors, including 2016 world champion, that's world indoor 60-meter champion Trayvon Bromell, European 100-meter champion Zarnell Hughes out of the UK, and 2014 European 200-meter champion Adam Gemili. Now, it was inevitable that the 17-year-old would be compared to the living legend Usain Bolt. Knighton is 17 and stands 1.91 meters, while Bolt, of course, is 1.95 meters. So it was inevitable that they would compare them. Now, if you remember, the previous world under 18 200-meter world best was held by Bolt, and this he ran 20.13 in 2003. A year ago, Knighton broke Bolt's under 16 world best in the 200-meter, running an astounding 20.33. So, inevitably, the comparisons between both in terms of height, running style, speed was inevitable. Now, you all should remember this legendary run by Usain Bolt, establishing which just sheer dominance. You know what, let me shut up so you guys can just watch. Just watch. I think a lot of us tend to forget that Bolt was legendary even as a teen. So as I stated, it was inevitable that the comparison between both Bolt and Knighton came along. Knighton, of course, broke Bolt's world record. His under 18 200-meter best, running 20.11 in Jacksonville. Now, this record run for Knighton was at the Duval County Challenge World Athletics Continental Tour Bronze meeting in Jacksonville, which took place on the 31st. Yes, 31st, a Monday. Knighton is also very quick in the 100. He ran a win-assisted 9.99 over the 100 meters in Claremont just at the start of May, and followed up with a 200-meter PB of 20.30 at the World Athletics Continental Tour Gold meeting at the Mount SAC, SAC. Recently, he won the Future Stars 100-meter race at the Continental Tour Gold meeting in Boston, clocking 10.16. Remember, people, this is a 17-year-old who, by the way, went pro, meaning he's now a professional athlete. He can be paid monies. And another thing that you perhaps may not know about young Erriyon Knighton is that amongst the American football college circuit and pro college and pro circuit. He is a hot commodity. Apparently, he's very, very good at football. Look, people, I know very little about American football, so please, will not get vexed with me. But he is a hot ticket, and he's been courted by many of the top tier teams in American football. But he decided to concentrate clearly on sprints, and I am happy he did so. Here he is running that astounding race that we just mentioned, breaking Bolt's record. Of course, you all know the rules already. I cannot show the entire race. I don't want to infringe on anyone's copyright. I want to follow YouTube's rules and respect my fellow YouTubers. Absolutely amazing run by this young man. Amazing one. 20.11. Great run. And as I said, he running a win assisted at age 16. I think it was 16 or 17. A win assisted 9.99. Come on, people, that's really impressive. So here we have a young man who is clearly very, very fast. He started out last year breaking bolts on the 16, and then in 2021, that is 2020, and then in 2021, took down, I think it's bolts on the 18 first with this 21-1. I may have got that confused. But what I'm saying is the height, the running style. Yeah, I can see why persons are, comparing them. So earlier this year at the US trials, Erriyon Knighton set the world on fire. Now he had caught our attention having broken bolts on the 16 200 meter world record. But in the heats of the US Olympic trials in the world famous Hayward Field Stadium, he did this. I mean, are you seeing this, people? Does this remind you of Bolt looking around, easing up? He ran 20.04, again breaking the record set by Bolt. So he broke Bolt's on the 18 record here, running 20.04 in the heats, easing up and looking around, just reminding me of Bolt. Now listen, my yard is, I'm just being honest here, people. This young man is exceptional. This is a 17-year-old who is running these crazy times as if it's nothing. So that was in the heats of the US trials. He said, heading into the US trials, for me, it was just about making the final. I didn't know I was going to make the team, says Knighton. My prelim was a good race. I ran 20.04 and I felt really good and made it to the semifinals. Then I ran 19.88, which put me at the top of the list going into the finals. At that point, it became all about making the team. So I just ran as fast as I could and hoped that I would make the team. Now in doing that, he broke the under 20 world record in the men's 200 meter trials with a time of 19.88. Of course, this happened June 26, 2021, breaking the mark of 19.93 set by Usain Bolt on April 11, 2004. It's also imperative to understand that while doing this, he beat the world lead and the 200 meter champion, Noah Lyles, world champion. He also beat Fred Curley in both in the heat and in the 200 meter semifinals. And it's like he was jogging. It's crazy. So we know that this young man definitely has speed. He's extremely young. I mean, 17. He has Bolt's height. He has Bolt's running style. We know he's fast. A 9.99 win assisted at 17 is still extremely impressive, people. And he shows up on the big occasions. A psychological element in there. He's a fighter. He's a winner. He was not intimidated by running against, think about what I'm saying to you, Noah Lyles. He was running against Noah Lyles, people. And he was, in fact, Noah Lyles had to work. He was not intimidated by Fred Curley. It was, for me, when I saw this race, I was like, Who is this young king? And again, he was very, very impressive. I just want you to watch the clips from the race. He dominates. Look at this. You can see Noah Lyles saying, what is this? What's going on? Who is this kid? What's going on? I kind of like we just ran straight off. Come on, people, admit it. Noah Lyles looked confused. He looked like a deer in headlights. He was like, what is this? Who is this 17-year-old kid making me have to work so hard? So you have a 17-year-old who breaks Bolt's records. They fall like dominoes. And then here he's in the finals of the Olympic trials in the United States. And he ends up third. He makes the team. In the final event of the US trials, reigning world champion Noah Lyles punched his ticket to his first Olympics by winning the 200-meter race with a time of 19.74 seconds. In the best in the world this year, Kenny Benerick came in second with 19.78, and 17-year-old sensation Erriyon Knighton 19.84 in third position. So this young man at 17 books a place to represent the United States at their Olympic trials in the 3 races that he runs, because he also breaks Bolt's under 20 in the finals and in the semifinals. So he's breaking Bolt's race on junior records like dominoes. They're falling. In the Olympics, in the heats, this is what he does. Again, he runs, I think, 20.54. Not the most impressive race, but easy, looking around as if, hey, this is a walk in the park. I mean, let's be honest, people. Whether once you're a fan of athletics and track and field, like I know we all are here, you would have been impressed seeing this 17-year-old one. The kind of maturity, confidence, showing up on the big occasion, speed, pacing. I was bewildered. I mean, I first saw him run. I'm going to be honest with you, people. I had not heard about him until the Olympic trials in the United States. And when I saw him in that heat, I was like, who is this kid? I remember turning to the people around me and saying, you don't realize he just broke Usain Bolt's, under 17, under 18 world record, right? And then he broke it 2 more times. He improves his PB repeatedly. So remember now, I think he ran 2. And then he makes it to the finals, the very finals of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics men 200 meters. He runs here 19.93, still very impressive, behind Lyles, Benerick, and of course Andre DeGrasse, who won. So let's reason. I asked 2 questions. I said, could he become the 200-meter world champion in 2022? Let me be straight up. Yeah, he could. I honestly think. Look, people, this young man is 17 years old. He's running 19.84, 19.88. He's jogging 20.04. He's 17. He's 17, so he has a whole lot of maturing to go. He's handling the big races. He's handling the pressure like it's nothing. The comparison to Usain Bolt, yeah, there's a possibility, certainly in the 200 meters. You realize he bowled 16, under 16, under 18, and under 20. He broke the under 20 and under 18 several times. Over the US trial alone, he improved his PB 3 times, from the heats to the semifinals to the finals. The way I saw him run in the 200 meters at Tokyo 2020, heats, amazing. Semifinals, amazing. I think in the finals the pressure finally got to him because he's a baby. He's 17 years old, people. That's like a pitney. But he handled it very well, and I think if his team, if he remains healthy, and you know my thing about healthy, if he remains psychologically sharp and ready and hungry, this is a world champion in the making, people. This is someone that everybody should really take note of. I mean, I purposely took all this time to do anything on Erriyon Knighton. This is the first thing I've done on him, and it's because I did a lot of research, and I was like, oh, this, it's kind of, he's the elephant in the room in the 200 meters. He's a person that not enough people are talking. Well, I saw. I should kudos to World Athletics. They were some of my source for this particular. They did a great article on him recently, but he's the elephant in the room. He's Christine Mboma. Nobody's talking about them. These are people that we should be talking about. This is a 17-year-old who have broken all of Bolt's junior records with ease, by the way, who made it to the finals of the men's 200 meters in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and by the way, came fourth. Clearly demonstrating power, speed, stamina, strength, and mental strength, mental capability. He shows up on big occasions, and he is not intimidated by anyone. He is like a Christine Mboma. This is one of the elephants in the room that ain't nobody talking about. So let me say this straight up. I think this young man could become world champion in 2022. And I think if he keeps improving at the rate at which he's improving, he remains focused, healthy, and retains that confidence and showing up, y'all should remember that Peter Lloyd Ward told you. This young man, Erriyon Knighton, is a name y'all should remember. He is the elephant in the room in the 200 meters. All right? Now remember to subscribe to the channel, people. Remember to subscribe to the channel so we can keep growing. Thank you to all my subscribers. Also, remember, after you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next amazing video drops, and we do that every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, hit the like button. The YouTube algorithms absolutely love that engagement. It's really important to getting the video and the vlogs out. Share out the videos if you really enjoy them, please, so we can continue to grow. And comment, leave your comments. I really want to know if you think that I'm off center here, if I am just, talking. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you disagree with me. If you disagree with me, let me know why you think he's no possible threat to the World Championship. And let me know if you think he's in any way like Usain Bolt, at least in the 200 meters. You are all kings and queens. Remain positive, even in the darkest of times. Believe in yourselves. Avoid negative people. Avoid them like avoiding the plague. You trust me. All the time people say, show me a company, I tell you who you are. It's a fact. I've learned that. Believe in yourselves. Remember your greatness. And what we always say here on Peter Lloyd World. Bless up.